Good evening to you. Happy Halloween. Happy spooky night for treats and tricks and bats and riding those bats. And, well, here we are. Surprising nobody. I'm playing this goddamn game again. But the truth is, I just need to try a couple runs. I'm feeling kind of refreshed today. Get my glasses on. I'm feeling ready. Let me see if... I do need to test that my trigger is working. Oh, it is working. Okay, we're good. We can toggle our glasses. And hopefully that means... Oh, I'm just going to test this out. Why the hell not? Can we get some sunglasses over here? Well, not yet. Oh, that's cool. Maybe some stuff broke when I updated, Sammy? Oh, Sammy was not running. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. Hold on. Oh, I have to I have to wait 2 minutes. Well, anyway, we'll try it again in a bit. Here we are. Let's jump right in. I don't think I'm gonna go too long, but I'd love to get that 3cc tonight. Here we go. Now I'm wondering, like, oh no, it wouldn't, never mind. I was thinking, should I allow multiple sunglasses redeems to, like, stack? But that seems like that could be abused pretty easily. So I'll keep it on the cooldown. We'll just try again in a few minutes, make sure that that's working. I think I just needed to restart my computer, nothing too exciting. Oh wow, I looked away for a second. That's unusual. I'm also eager to try out that new Vampire Survivors Castlevania DLC, which I'll probably do on stream soon, but Batrider takes priority right now. Doing the fire, nice. That's a good omen, I think. Oh, I can't get to that medal in time. Weird. Weird laser trucks here. That's fine. Oh, we're at full bombs already? That was fast. There we go. So far, so good. Pretty clean. This is my first round of the night. We're just getting warmed up. Anyway, if you're just joining, happy Halloween to you. I hope you're having a good one. Oh, I had already put myself in a weird spot there. That's fine. Nice. Left side. Can we get the right side without that angry attack? I hate that. And there it is again. Yeah, that's okay. I can spend a bomb here, no problem. And we'll get an extend in the next stage. Back to full bombs, so I'll scroll that bomb. Am I back to full power? Almost. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. No bueno. Well, that is always fun to excavate for metals, even though they're the bare minimum. Again, this is my warm-up round. I'm not sweating some of these mistakes. I'm just trying to de-rust a little bit. Have I rusted overnight? I don't know. De-rust is not the right term. There we go. There's our buddy. In fact, I mean, at this rate, we're on track to keep this credit into stage 6, which is kind of my new baseline. Well, welcome, Manxum. Thank you. That was intentional. I want to improve it, but thank you for noticing that little detail. I was kind of tickled with the idea that, I mean, we are the same person. It just depending on your vantage point, I may look a little bit more human or a little bit more alien. But yeah, I'm using the same stick in all versions of myself. The next evolution would be to have the stick actually move when I move it. I don't know, even if I just got the stick movement, I think that would be really fun, but we'll see. I've got a long backlog of little improvements I want to make. But my first one is to get a 1cc in this game. That will improve my life by getting a 1cc. Okay. Another one is to improve the hand cam itself with a higher quality camera. But I think it reads pretty well. Ooh, that was real close. Sneaky. Oh, and I just triggered Envy. That's okay. Hey, but we got the bombless blue helicopters, so that's a little victory right there. I'm very happy with that. I actually have not been able to get that in a while. Maybe the key is starting on the left side instead of on the right side? Let's go up to 15 hertz. No problem. All right, now the fun begins. Jesus Christ, Envy, what are you doing? Oh, fuck. I was not prepared for that. I didn't think it was going to shift to that phase so quickly. Wow, I was moving full speed to the right and I still got hit by that laser. That's crazy. Oh, don't kill me. Okay. Envy truly is the worst. That's fine. Still on the second credit going into stage 6. I mean, that's fine too. This is not going to be a PB run. This is pure practice. We're starting to get the bigger sounding metals. Ooh, they're getting bigger. They're looking bigger, they're sounding bigger. Tasting bigger. I can only imagine how good those things taste. There's one. We'll see. At this rate, maybe I can get the score extend. 2, 3. We'll tap this in place. Okay, fine. Damn.
Please continue. Please continue. Special level up.
Well, we did keep the metal chain going. Oh no! And I lost... Wait, did I lose an extend there too? I didn't see it. Get this bomb finger warmed up. Ready for action.
Bomber, level up.
Okay, I think if I start a little closer to this... Yeah, I'll finish it off a lot faster. 4, good. Tap dodging our way across America. Oh, I pushed the button. You gotta believe me. I swear I pushed the button. Not with enough intensity. Nice. Okay, that was a good grubby. That's it. It was a good desk. Nice. Oh, that felt good. This is getting much more consistent. We get some bombs. Okay, I'm gonna try to scroll this bomb. and then scroll this bomb, and I think it's gonna drop and extend. I'll scroll one more to like definitely drop and extend. There it is. Okay. Maybe I miscalculated. The stage is going pretty smooth. I'm feeling good about it. Okay, off center. Oh no, I didn't. That's fine. Good time to get that bomb. I don't think that's going to give me an extend, but just in case, I'm going to try. I think I'm one bomb short. That's too bad. If I'd been able to scroll one more, we'd be at full lives. What? Excuse me? That's crazy. That never happens. Oh. Okay. Oh, I was way early on this. I really need to be able to handle this pattern. Fuck. I gotta practice this this stretch leading up to the boss. Whoopsie. I always seem to end up back at 4 right now. 4 credits. And that one was all on me. I will fully acknowledge that. Hey Shadow. Hey, yeah, welcome in. I think maybe I don't know when you tuned in last, but I have made some great progress, I must say. I came really close to a 3cc. And this one, I kind of threw it away a little bit early, so this is more of a practice run. But like, you know what the key is? It's using my bombs. Not leaving them unfired. Who knew? If you use the bombs that they give you, you actually tend to do better. Fuck, I do not like the combination of these patterns, but... Oh, I thought I could squeak it. Oh man, I understand. Time zones are tough. I've been streaming kind of unusually late. Always happy to have you here, lurking or otherwise. The one thing I ask is... Oh no! Just don't give me a hard time when I fail to use a bomb, because it's... Oh man, I'm getting better. I'm working on it. Yeah, using the bombs more. Not leaving any bombs on the table. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Oh fuck, carpal tunnel. I'm sorry to hear that. It also sucks when, like, you know, you're forced to take a break from something. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've definitely I've felt it a little bit. I will say since starting to use my foot pedal for my main shot, like that really helps my fingers. But like my left hand definitely gets a little crampy from moving the joystick so much. Well, I hope you have a smooth and quick recovery and you're able to rest your hand without too much trouble. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little, actually, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Happy Halloween to everybody. Yeah, it's like when you play it, it's like you're juggling a lot of stuff, right? Well, thank you for understanding. I'm doing my best out here. We're learning and growing and failing. And then beyond just like using bombs more is making a lot of the difficult areas more or less dangerous, I should say. And so as a result, I feel like a lot of the bosses are getting a lot more consistent. I mean, I'm just getting more practice. So I really feel like the 1cc is like not very far away. I don't want to put a date on it, but like I feel like in the next couple weeks, I'll be able to get this 1cc. Especially if I start to route in maybe some score attack strategies to like get, you know, another extend or so. But I'm able to pretty consistently get to stage 6 on my first credit. Which is crazy. It means I'm like consistently 1cc, you know, doing the equivalent of a normal 1cc, like almost every run. Fine, I'll play it out. And details are not announced yet, but I know Dot is planning a Batrider community event. The Castlevania one just wrapped up, or technically it's still going until midnight tonight Pacific time? I don't know what time zone is specified. But yeah, hugely successful Classicvania challenge. I was very pleased to participate this year for the first time. But Batrider, I'm really excited about. I know it's going to be a smaller audience. But like, I'm so excited to see people new to Batrider picking it up and like working through the game. I want to just be there to cheer them on. And maybe improve, you know, some of my existing runs too. All right, bye-bye. Cool. That's right. Hey, Altazimuth. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat quickly, but what do you mean by SP in this context? Oh, single player. Duh, yes. Of course. Oh, I'm already out of position here. This one I actually have been getting bombless like a fair amount of the time, but I'm also feeling no shame about using a bomb. Oh, yeah, I understand. The fact that it's, yeah, just like the Castlevania event. I mean, I know it's just one game, but... Oh, and I learned, I have already, with a 4cc, I've gotten myself a silver medal for advanced mode. So, I just gotta get that gold, though. I know I can do it. Oh god, okay, hold on. Let's... Oh, I see. That Link to the Past randomizer, I want to play that sometime. It looks really fun. I've never actually played that game. I've just seen, you know, a handful of people play it, mostly Dot. What a cool thing, though. Like, I love projects like that that kind of rework and tweak, remix classic games and bring something new to them. Extremely new, it seems. SMZ3, Super Mario Brothers, Shin Megami Tensei, Super Magnetic Zeo, Super Metro. Oh, is that the Metroid thing? Thank you for clarifying. I actually don't think I'm familiar with that one. I'm just struggling with acronyms tonight. Whoa, no fire. It runs on a single cart? That's so cool. Yeah, and the fact oh my god, like that stuff that runs on original hardware and is, you know, just doing things that are well beyond what were feasible for developers at the time because of, you know, new tools and knowledge and whatever. It's really amazing. I just have nothing but huge respect and admiration for those kind of projects. My gamer cred might be revoked, but I have never finished Super Metroid or Link to the Past, which I should probably remedy at some point. But I mean, until this month, I'd never finished a Castlevania game either. We all have our blind spots. Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, that's really cool. You looked into how it was done? I do not have the brain of an engineer. But yeah, huge respect to those who do. I know enough to be dangerous in like a front-end web context. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no worries. Yeah. That sounds cool. I'll have to look that up. And I love hearing like developers or engineers talk, you know, passionately about like, oh, the way that they did this and that trick to make this work. And I don't know. Recently there was a video about Rondo of Blood that I saw circulating. And like the way that I think is it level stage 5 where it's like outdoors on the ocean, they have like this parallax effect that is like, you know, seemingly impossible on that hardware. I forget what the details are, but hey, 68K Heart. I hope you had a good bike ride, a good time out in nature, and a good time taking photos. Or rather, I should ask, how did the photography go? Ooh. I like that. Possible and sensible are miles apart.
Lumber, level up.
But sometimes it's fun to throw sensibility out the window. Just be like, we know that this is possible. That's actually, that's literally what I'm doing right now. I know that this 1cc is possible. Is it sensible? You decide. Oh man, I'm gonna catch up on chat after this boss. I hope you understand. I'm so prone to making, like, a dumb mistake in the home stretch here. All right, full bombs. We're right on track. Nice. All right, that should do it. Ooh. Okay, hold on. You dissected a 1986 Atari 2600 game. That's really cool. No, don't apologize for chatting. That's really cool. Oh, Belmont Manor? Okay. That sounds like a lovely day. I'm sure you'll find the right time to visit Belmont Manor. I hope you could bring, like, some kind of offering with you. A little vial of holy water. I don't know enough of the Castlevania lore to provide a clever answer to that, but... Ooh, fuck yeah. That was a little sloppy, but we survived, so I guess by definition it's not sloppy. Hello, Accident! Welcome in, happy Halloween! I hope you're having a good one. I don't know about you all, I have been watching like a fair number of, you know, spooky movies in the spirit of the season, which has been really nice. It's not gonna stop just because it's, you know, we're almost past Halloween here on the West Coast. Oh god, I hate that pattern. Okay. Great. All right. Well, cheers to you. Hopefully we can celebrate... I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Hopefully we can celebrate a 3cc pretty soon. Oh god, that was close. Ooh, I saw my life flash before my eyes there. That was a ridiculous graze. That was a graze worthy of a cow. Shoot, we're gonna reach the first score extend at 1.5 million very soon, maybe during the boss fight. And at this rate, I'm not gonna be able to pick it up. Be careful what you say. Yeah, it's gonna show up any second now. Just have to make sure I don't pick that up, or else my rank is gonna get all jacked up. You're right, there were exactly 69 participants in the Classicvania challenge. Yeah, you did the right thing. I appreciate your sacrifice in skipping out this year. And honestly, that's really cool. I don't know how many have participated in the past, but like getting that many people to, you know, put their time towards all these Castlevania games, and some of them like beat every single Castlevania on the list deathless, which still just completely blows my mind. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm still pretty new to the community, so I wasn't even aware of the challenge last year, actually. Dot was like a streamer that I've seen just kind of casually browsing Twitch, and then honestly, I think it was around the time that Dot was playing, oh my god, Shiren the Wanderer 2, the N64 game, was when I started watching like more consistently earlier this year. And I've said this many times, but what a delightful community. It's been so great. So I mean, everybody in Dot's community is just like so cool. And then all of the extended communities that are kind of related, connected. Woo! Oh, I almost threw myself right into a wall. Alright, there we go. Oh shit! This might be the first time I've made it to stage 6 on my first credit with all 3 lives, actually. Okay, I'm gonna catch my breath for a second. Oh man, regarding the VPN, I don't know. Try a different point or something. Oh, interesting. You're at the final boss in Castlevania. Yeah, okay. And yeah, nasty art bug sounds like a great problem to have. Oh, I misread when you said 23 was comparable. I thought you meant that there were 23 participants. Yeah, I see. Regardless, yeah, very cool. Very fun to be a part of that challenge. Even if I didn't do any deathless runs or any craziness. It got me to play 2 games that have been in my backlog for ages, and I really enjoyed both of them. That is Bloodlines and Rondo of Blood. But Rondo being the true champion. Oh my god. That game is an absolute, like, miracle. And I didn't even finish it with Richter, so I need to go back. Oh, thank you. I gotta honestly, I've been coasting on this one like PNG for months now. I really need to draw and expand on this guy. I've been really inspired by Squeaky, and their model in like what, Live 2D, I believe. My goal is to get to, I mean, maybe not something quite on that tier, that caliber, but like having the ability to do a little bit more emoting, having some like ambient animation, but in terms of like the quality of line work and the expressiveness and the style, like that is so inspirational to me. Oh no, another extend that I can't collect. Boo-hoo, poor me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's gonna, yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to use 2 bombs there. I mean, I have not seen your art, but I'm sure that it's better than you might be implying. But also, like, I truly believe, you know, anybody can learn to draw and like pick it up. And everybody can, you know, draw in like their own way. It's not like you have to draw the way that somebody else does. Oh, that's a mean trick. But yeah, I honestly, streaming and like seeing other streams has really inspired me to just do a lot more creative work outside of my full-time job. And that has been like super rewarding. Wow, what happened there? That was weird. Oh no, what happened there? That's a weird one. That's fine. I think I'm underpowered. Yeah, I'm underpowered. It's like this stuff normally dies a lot faster. But there's a good example of bombing more, which is exactly what I've been trying to do. Oh my god. I'm not sure which lasers you saw, but it might have been because I bombed. That must have been it, because... yeah, there were several times I would have just gotten killed had I not bombed. Okay. Oh, here we go. Man, this phase really sucks. Get in the middle. One more. We're all, oh, fuck! That was going so well. Either way, this is still a very good grubby. Let's just finish you off. Get out of here. Get out of my face. You need a pencil. I mean, I would say you could use any utensil at all. Pen, pencil, tablet. I'm not even going to question it. I don't know where that extend came from. It was dropped from the heavens right into my lap. I just want to point out that I am still on my first credit, and I believe, I forget my best first credit, how far I got. I think maybe a little bit into stage 7. So this is cool. This is good.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna focus here. Oh man, that was going so well. I just flicked it a little bit too quick. I know exactly what I did there. That's okay. Oh man. Okay,
Please continue. Please
not gonna dwell on it. We're fine.
option level up.
That was a great first credit. One of my best ever, if not my best ever.
Bomber level up. Bomber level up.
I guess I'll pick it up.
Bomber level up.
And yeah, I'm gonna catch up on chat soon. Bear with me. Oh, right, I don't even want those. I don't want anything right now.
Option level up.
I know scrolling that bomb is not going to do anything for me, but I guess I did. Oh, that's what got me last time. I see.
Option level up.
Does that not normally happen? Or maybe I've just been moving out of the way? They sometimes fire a bullet straight down.
Shot level up. Shot level up.
Yep, I'm using these bombs. Oh, nope, that's not the time. I don't quite know the timing on that strategy.
Option level up.
Okay, we are all maxed out. We got two and a baby bomb. Let's go. Just little taps. Tiny little taps. Oh. I pushed the bomb button too. I was too slow.
Continue. Option level up.
Oh well. It happens. Okay, so I'm scrolling that left shoulder off the screen so that it's not firing at me. So that I can deal with this one over here. So that first one's dead. Maybe, can I get it in like one more bomb? Oh, it's already dead. Any second now, you can just go ahead and die, please. Fuck yeah. That's a 3cc. Accident, you may take a sip of your drink. Oh man. That feels good. Second run of the night. I knew I could do it, and honestly, that could have been like a 2cc. It could have. Like I can visualize in my mind how that could have been a 2. But oh, I'm so happy with that. There's still those times, it's like a psychological battle. It's a psychological battle where, like, I need to keep my focus, I need to not second guess myself, have the confidence that I kind of know what I'm doing, that I can react. Whew. Oh man, 68k, I like that, that yippee. Thanks, and truly, I hope that you all will give this game a try, if it looks at all fun to you. Glad to hear it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I like that. The Margot one. Yeah, Altazimuth, do you have a timeline on your stick? That thing looks beautiful. I'm very excited for you to try it out. Anyway, it'll be here before you know it. Okay, so no high score because we continued and all that, but oh yeah, feel free to throw a link in the chat if you would like. Oh, let me test this out. I'm gonna spend my own money here. There we go. It does work. The sunglasses are engaged. That one's on the house. I think I earned it. God damn, I need more emote slots so that I can have, like, all of these fun, expressive variants of my character here. Now, I also wanted to ask, like, is that the art that you're using, or is that, like, this is not a judgment on the art. I'm just curious, like, is that just a sample? Or is that, like, the design that they sell it as? Because for me, I love the process of, like, customizing the stick and everything. And I plan to, like, probably design some new faces for this one. Got it. Yeah, it looks really nice. But yeah, Accident, I have some channel point redeems that you can mess around with to affect the stream a little bit. One of them is to give me sunglasses. I have more planned that I need to literally, like, draw and or commission in one case. And like Altazimuth down the road. Actually, I don't even like that. Down the road, it would be sweet to have your character, like, on the stick. Not that I do that myself. Oh, sure. No, I want this one. Oh yeah, please. Let me know, Accident. I'm very happy to share tips, tricks, knowledge, whatever. Hopefully help you avoid some of the pitfalls that I've fallen into using OBS over the years. I also plan to at some point do kind of like a little bit of a behind the scenes stream and just try to give like a demo of how everything is built. I'm not doing anything that fancy. But like I think there's some stuff that would be maybe useful or interesting to people. And also talk about like the grid system that I'm using for my stream, which is dead simple. 30 pixel grid, which breaks down nicely to... Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? In fact, okay, I can't resist. We'll just give you a little taste. Where's my mouse? My mouse cursor has disappeared. Oh, here we go. Here's the overlay. You can see the grid system that's in place. And everything just, you know, fits nicely on there, and it makes it super easy when I'm adding a new element. I can just like position it on the grid, and not everything is strictly on the grid. Sometimes, you know, you can cheat it a little bit, but yeah, it's a major like 30 pixel grid, and then I'll use the 15 pixels occasionally. And then it's just stuff like, oh, all the drop shadows are 10 pixels, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's it. It's really simple. So if you're, I don't know, if you're looking to go like a layer deeper in terms of layout, just try a 30 pixel grid. It's like very, very universal. Works great for 1920 by 1080 canvas. And it gives you a lot of flexibility. Because like sometimes games will have different aspect ratios. You know, it gives me like a really clear... I don't have to make any decisions. It's like, oh, the video source is just going to left align to like this point in the grid. It's already done for me. And welcome to... that thus concludes my my grid talk here. And if you want to get like real sicko-brained about grids, check out, what's it called? Grid Systems in Graphic Design by Joseph Müller-Brockmann. That's a design classic. Joseph? So... weirdly, OBS, unless I have not, I just haven't discovered it maybe, but like I have not been able to snap stuff to the grid. What I end up doing, I don't love this, I will position it with my mouse like pretty close, and then I'll use the arrow keys to like nudge it into place. And the other thing I do in OBS is I often will use one of my secondary monitors as like a full screen preview so that I can see, like I have a monitor that is a native 1080p that I use for like a preview source or whatever, a full screen preview. I'll throw that on that 1080p monitor, and then I'm seeing like one-to-one all of the pixels, and I can position stuff really easily that way. But yeah, it's a pain. Like, and if you're working with just one monitor, that can be a hassle. That's why for a lot of these things, I try to just like set them up and then not have to move them around. Yeah, like you can snap to like the edges of the screens, but to my knowledge, I've never found a way to snap to like a user-defined grid. And then the other big thing, I guess I'm just going to go on a tangent now, is Figma, Figma. Figma is like my design tool of choice these days. I come from like a graphic design background with like, you know, full Adobe suite, blah, blah, blah. And I still use Adobe software like every day in my workflows, but Figma is like such a great tool. And with a free account, you can do so much. So I pretty much use Figma to like plan out all my stream layouts and like ultimately prepare assets. Stuff might get like drawn in Photoshop or other tools, but Figma is like where it all kind of comes together. And it's all web browser based. Ooh, those lasers never get me. That's a weird one. That's a really weird one. Yeah, I mean, you can go into the transform editor. I just find that like too tedious. OBS is so clunky about that. For a lot of times, like if it's a static asset, I might even position it on a 1920 by 1080 artboard in Figma, and then export it, you know, in the very specific position as a transparent PNG, and then just add that as a source. That was really damn close. I think I bombed on like the last possible frame. But more and more, I'm trying to like build things in OBS in a way that is flexible, so that if I want to like change things or shift them around or have variants, I can do that. God damn. I'm gonna treat this as a practice run, and then maybe I'll just keep rambling about graphic design. But like I mean, this is true of like everything. There are more tools than ever for like anybody to make this stuff. Oh yeah, I've also, I'm not really strict about like exact pixel sizes, more so maintaining the aspect ratio and then kind of like filling the container. At least for most of the games that I'm playing, even Batrider here, I think it looks okay, even though I'm not at like perfect integer scaling right now. Like I'm playing this on a 4K monitor, full screened, well, windowed but full screened, and then taking that capture into OBS and cropping it, and then just scaling it to fit. You know, there's a certain kind of vertical height for like my main video, and it just sits in there and left aligns in like the appropriate spot, and here we are. But like I know it's it's also really tempting to like set it up, you know, pixel perfect for every single game. Oh, I want that. Hey, this run's not over yet. We're just getting warmed up. I will catch up on chat soon. Oh, I see. Yeah, browser sources, yeah, can definitely be taxing. I mean, it's at the point where like I've considered just setting up like a secondary streaming computer, but I'm definitely not at that point. But sometimes it's crazy how hungry OBS is. Oh, we skipped that whole second phase by bombing late. That's funny. I know, yeah, and if you're not understanding all my words, that's fine. But also feel free to ask questions. Oh yeah, I want to learn more about Mocha's setup actually. Yeah, that sounds cool. The tool actually that I'm planning on starting to use is Rive, R-I-V-E. You go to rive.app. It's crazy powerful. It's like the software that, I don't know, Duolingo uses for all of their animations, but it can create these super lightweight, vector-based animations that you can then, easily load into other software or on the web, etc. And so it's like perfect for, I could have one browser source that has like all of this stuff with all these dynamic elements. Oh god. I need something that's like not too technical, but like Rive embraces kind of it straight up copies the Figma interface. Oh wow, I threw that away. Alright, pressure's off. This is a practice run. Which means I'm gonna go for... Okay, start on the left this time. It's not that bad when I don't panic. It's not that bad at all. Oh, yeah, I guess accident, like you're saying, a lot of multiplayer games require Windows for like authentication and stuff. I've never been a Linux user, but shoot. I respect Linux. All right. Yeah, the anti-cheat stuff. Oh man, yeah, like I mean I have a Steam Deck, so I guess I use Linux in that sense, and like occasionally boot into desktop mode. But I like, it's truly magic the way that games just like work. And I know it doesn't just happen like automatically necessarily. That like developers put in a lot of effort to making that stuff compatible, but still, it's magic to me. I mean, I remember back when like the idea of, dual booting Windows on your Mac was like a crazy idea, and then we got the Intel chips and blah blah blah. And the fact that like, oh yeah, this little handheld device can just run like basically any Steam game you throw at it. It's crazy. Woo! Yeah, and Wine. I used to use Wine for all kinds of stuff as like a Mac user. I now straddle the Mac and PC world. Mac by day, PC by night. Although at this point, there's no software that I use professionally that like is not available on Windows, or very, very few exceptions. Linux, Linux I don't think is viable, unfortunately, for my own workflows, but I made him angry. I need to not do that. I mean, it does seem like just a matter of time, though, before Linux is there. Oh, full bombs. I love seeing this passion in the chat. I respect it. Again, it's an area I'm like much less familiar. Oh, jeez.
Please continue. Please continue.
Oh, that was still our first credit. I actually forgot about that. And look at that. I got an extend, or I didn't pick it up, but the extend appeared just after dying. Ain't that just the way? Yeah, I mean... Ooh, never mind. My technical knowledge is in other areas, but like, yeah, it's always nice to be surrounded by people who know about these things. I went to a tech school. These are my people. Okay, I'm moving in shorter bursts now. Okay, there's the first half, or more than half. Oh, I didn't see that. That was a pink, one of the pink bullets, I think. Overall, pretty good grubby. Yeah, it's like the double-edged sword of the open source. Sorry, I'm jumping around in the chat, but yeah, as long as there's open source, people are gonna disagree. I mean, people are gonna disagree no matter what. And I guess that's kind of the double-edged sword of open source. Just like somebody's always gonna be like, well, actually, my way is better. And I guess that's what's great about it too, because that's where, you know, new ideas and innovation comes from. I used to work in Drupal in the web space. Speaking of open source. But I don't think that I would recommend Drupal to anybody. But its capabilities are very impressive in the right hands. I am a big fan of Webflow, actually. It's my web CMS of choice. So if anybody ever has Webflow questions, you can send them my way. Webflow, Figma, Adobe Suite. That's my jam. Dare I try to... I'm gonna try to scroll... Well, it's too late now. We're scrolling bombs. This one here, it's always nice if I can not bomb it, because like that turret's really not that tough. but it looks really mean. But it's really just like a little puppy. Okay, let's try to scroll this bomb also. Can we get a bomb? Come on. No. If I can scroll one more, I'll get an extend. There we go. Play it cool. Now I have to be ready to grab the extend also. There it is. Alright, I'm actually very happy about that too. That's the kind of like big-brained Batrider strategy in the last level that could really pay off. Although my bombs are a little bit lacking. But like, I'd rather have an extra life than a couple bombs, I think. Once again, I'm gonna have to catch up on the chat in a bit. Oh god, I hate being here. These lasers are so scary. They activate really fast. It may not look like it, but like, they'll just destroy me. Oh shoot, I thought I could clear it. You know, I was being way too conservative with my bombs. I had this thought like, oh, I need to not spend my bombs here. Anyway, let's read the chat, shall we? Well, yeah, I'm seeing some technical words that I do not understand, which is great. I'm not familiar with Wayland? Wayland? I know the Wayland-Yutani Corporation. Oh man, 68k, do you work with Drupal? Do you ever have to deal with Drupal? I love its open source nature. Okay, hold on, I have to think here. Yes, we're going up. We're going down. You can die now, right? Without killing me? Fuck. That would have killed me. Oh my god, that combination is so mean. Look at that. Look at that shit. That's my last bomb. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I knew it. Hey! Well, what the fuck? I just got 3 CCs in a row. This is unprecedented. Wow, what the hell? Thanks. It kind of just happened. I didn't really think about it. That's cool. Okay, I'm catching up on the chat here, and interesting stuff. I'm not going to comment on all these specific things, but that is kind of cool that you, well, that is interesting that you use Drupal, so you kind of understand the pain of Drupal. Haha. I mean, I started, let's see, I worked in Drupal when it was like Drupal 6 to 7 and then into 8. I don't know what Drupal's up to now, but... I like seeing this Linux discussion. I have nothing to contribute there, but like, please keep it up. Whew. Okay, I gotta catch my breath for a second. In fact, this is probably a good time for a very brief break, just so I can stand up, stretch my legs. I want to do another run. I'm feeling pretty focused here. But hey, Manxum, thanks for stopping by. I understand. It's getting late for me as well. It's almost midnight. But I have been destroying my sleep schedule for the sake of Batrider. That is a calculated decision that I've made for myself. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, for the rest of you, I'll be back in, give me like 2 to 3 minutes. We'll be right back. Stretch your legs, get some water, whatever you need. We'll see you very soon. Oops, I just left a hot mic. Hot mic left at my desk. It's fine. I've been really enjoying, by the way, just a quick side note, this Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2 premium arrange soundtrack. In fact, I'll put a link to it in the chat. Oh, they did. They moved over to Symfony. That's cool. The company I used to work for was like a big contributor to Drupal. Got it. Yep. Yeah, I know it's like crazy powerful in the right hands, but you basically have like nothing. It gives you like nothing to start with. Anyway, let's bat ride. I know, right? Hey, Young Station. Drupal is the name of my home planet. No, Drupal is an open source content management system. Similar to like WordPress, a lot of websites, especially in like the education space, run on Drupal, and it's extremely powerful, but also very steep learning curve. And I was just saying that the company I used to work for specialized in Drupal development. And thus, Gert was born out of Drupal, out of the Drupal, and into the future. Young Station also, I hope the rest of the Halloween stream went well. I wasn't able to catch too much of it today because of Halloween plans, but I saw that you got at least one bat, which is very exciting on this night of bats. Immutable desktops. That just sounds really cool, and I have no idea what that means. Desktops that are immutable? They can't be immuted? I hate it when my desktop gets all immuted. I prefer to keep all the immutations away from my desktops. I'm gonna stop this now. Sorry. But yeah, Halloween plans were very fun. It's always fun to see, just walk around some neighborhoods, see some fun costumes. I even got a decent candy haul, despite not being a child. Oh, I guess, of course, immutable, no change allowed. But not the same as, like, closed source. I wasn't sure if it was, like, some Linux-specific nuance there. I just like the word immutable. It sounds so final. Got it. Lockdown. Okay. That makes sense. At least conceptually. Woo! That was close. I'm at the point where I'm just tired enough to start making some involuntary hollers, so don't mind me over here. But I'll just say once again, yeah, I welcome any and all tech talk. I think it's fun to talk shop about this stuff, especially when other people understand what you're talking about. Oh, full moms. You know what? That's a Halloween treat just for me. Just skip that whole first phase. Just like the good old days, like I used to do on normal mode. Oh no, I still played myself. Whoopsie. It's cool. Oh, okay. Immutable OS. Okay, I'm trying to read the chat. This is not much of a level, so I can kind of read the chat while I wiggle around here. thank you for clarifying and enlightening us on that. Okay. That's enough mistakes for the first couple levels. Let's just take it back. I kind of learned from it. Here we go. Also, I have a Twix. I'm gonna eat a Twix. You wouldn't think it, but you can get Twix in space. I know a great space station that stocks them pretty regularly. I hope you can get yourself a Twix soon. 68k hard. Did you get any Halloween candy? It was one of those mini, like the fun-size Twix. It's like just the right amount of Twix for me. I can't handle the whole thing anymore, like a full-on big old honkin' Twix. I'm gonna play a Twix on my stomach. Whoa, I'm in a weird spot here. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We're good. Oh, that does sound very nice though, getting to see a little niece. Nice. Whoa, I just had a weird brain moment where I was positioning myself for the beginning of level 2, which I just finished. Isn't that funny how the human brain works sometimes? Very good. Oh shit, thank you for the subscription, the sub. Oh god. Ah. Ah. 2 in a row. Don't do that to me. As soon... Yeah, I'm not even going to dwell on it. I know what I did. I know how to fix it. Well, I hope you can enjoy your now expanded repertoire of emotes. I just triggered Blunt. Man, I hate to be a resetting Ralph or whatever, but... So the 15 hertz toggle, I'm literally just hold the start button and press the shot button. You just hold start and press A, and it would not be a problem. I've only changed my shot rate during like my advance runs. Well, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. But yeah, like, and it also depends on the character. With this particular character, increasing my fire rate like actually does make a pretty big difference. I think for most characters it doesn't seem to be that important. But I never did that through all of my normal 1cc's. Ooh. I guess I will say, you know, if you didn't read in my profile, I'll also point out that... Oh, god damn it. God damn it. That's unfortunate. This stream is a non-commercial project for me, and so any of your subs or bits get donated to charity when I get a payout, which... I will admit has not happened yet. So our current charity is the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. It's hard to think of... Well, yeah. They're a great organization doing really good work. So this is not to pressure anybody into ever subbing. But in case that, you know, changes anything for anybody. And I will say, like I've said, I work a full-time job. This is like my hobby, and my fear is that if I turn this into like an income stream, it's not going to be fun anymore. It's really important to me that this remains just kind of like an independent, fun project. Yeah, and I can imagine, yeah, the international bank stuff is probably a pain. I'm just glad to be here. I do wish, I know Twitch like allows you to designate a charity to donate to, but I wish that you could just like automatically specify one and just any monetization goes straight to it, but it's not possible right now. Or maybe ever, because like that's not really in their interest to not be collecting money when money is being transacted on their platform. There we go. I don't know why that fire pattern's been showing up. That I'm glancing at the chat, but just that idea of like being able to pre-configure a dev environment like consistently and reliably, it's interesting because I feel like that applies to like everything, even in like design software. You gotta set up all your preferences and your environment, your workspaces, the way that you want them. Configure your plugins, blah blah blah. It's kind of crazy that that doesn't seem to exist, or maybe it's just uncommon.
Bomber, level up.
But yeah, even, my god, like, it's impossible to keep up with even, like, CSS these days. I swear, just stuff is constantly changing, evolving, which is cool. But man, it's like a full-time job to keep up with that stuff. You dead. Much better.
Good.
Yeah, Docker is one of those names that like I hear thrown around a lot, but I have no concept of like what it actually is or how it works. But it sounds cool. Fuck yeah. That was even a little different than I usually approach it, but yeah, that's getting a lot less scary now, which feels good. Come on. Ah! That was way too close. I'm ready to bomb. Yep. There it is. That pattern still fucks me up sometimes. This one. No! No, 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 no. How is it possible? Oh, and I just threw that away. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to Violin City.
I'm getting a fresh run to bring in the midnight hour, the end of official Halloween, but in my heart, Halloween lasts for a couple more months. I've still got a big backlog of spooky movies that I want to watch.
Bomber, level up.
Docker puts a whole environment in a single container that can run on a virtual machine. Cool. Okay. Thank you. That's a great explanation. That makes sense. And that's like more or less what my kind of mental model was for it. But that's a good explanation. I'm curious, are there any good spooky movies that anybody's seen recently that you'd like go out of your way to recommend? I think not too long ago I was talking about The Substance, which was so so extremely gross in a delightful Cronenberg kind of body horror way. Very uncomfortable watch, but oh man, that's a movie I'm still thinking about several weeks later. But other than that, like Return of the Living Dead, Brain Damage, Frankenhooker, those have been some of my recent highlights. None of those particularly scary, but very fun. One more. Okay. No bullshit, please. No bullshit, please, I said. I said please.
Great.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of jump scare horror, excessive gore kind of horror. I like the more suspenseful dread of movies like The Thing or The Shining or Alien. Those are the really obvious classic examples. And then campy, goofy stuff. But I have zero negative interest in ever watching a Saw movie. And yeah, I have very, very low tolerance for jump scares. Just in the sense that they just annoy me as a cheap gimmick. I think they can be done well, carefully and tastefully. But that doesn't seem to happen too often. Ooh, that's on me. And even, spooky to me extends to, The Witches of Eastwick. That's a great movie. Oh, and what's that, I'm drawing a blank. The Peter Jackson one. Oh, whoops. I guess we're fighting Sobit, or, Blunt. It's not called Brain Dead, it's, it has a little bit of a strange name. It's not Bad Taste. It is Peter Jackson from the late 80s, early 90s? It's gonna come to me, or I'll just look it up in a minute. It's bugging me. It's not like brain dead or dead alive. Dead Alive is the one I'm thinking of. There's our buddy. Dead Alive is a bonkers movie. Some crazy, like, gnarly practical effects. Also, yeah, I totally understand, like, Brain Dead. Yeah, Brain Dead. That's why I was thinking Brain Damage. Oh, maybe I did. Did I call it Brain Dead? I always think of it as, like, Dead Alive, but then it's also Brain Dead. Got it. Dead Alive is a weird title. Ooh. I'm so full on power-ups. I don't know why I keep picking these up. Oh, I broke the chain. At least I'm not trying to chain metals, but like I'm getting better at kind of recognizing when or how I can chain them a little better. That's maybe a rainy day kind of shit. A rainy day task. Oh no, don't do that. I can just fully take my hands off the controller for the first, what, 10 seconds of this fight? That's the time where you can, like, get a little sip of water. Whatever you need. Queen. Alright, now we're gonna fight Blunt. I think, well, honestly, previously I didn't think that I was going to bother with any score attack stuff, but I think I will in normal mode, not in advance. Because, like, I'm kind of eager to... Like, advance just doesn't feel to me very viable with, like, most characters. But, like, normal I know is viable because I did it. So that's kind of my thinking right now. But also, I'm ready to, like, take a break from Batrider. Oh, damn.
Please continue. Please go to us. Shot, option, level up.
Okay, at least we didn't trigger Envy. And as I've said, I have such a huge backlog. I honestly have not really looked into the scoring strategies. I just mean in terms of, like, difficulty. And also, the advance run is, like, literally twice as long as normal. Like, normal is a nice breezy 10 minutes. And advance is kind of a slog. Even though it's a fun slog, it's, like, pretty draining by the time you get to the last level. And also, if you're score attacking on advance, you're triggering, like, every optional boss. You're triggering every, like, possible level and whatever. But I like the idea of score attacking as a way to improve my skills just in general. But realistically, I want to move on to some other shmups and non-shmups. I know that I've seen some crazy score attack runs. The really notable one is Aquas's run from 2015 at, God, I always forget the name of it. Some kind of event, something fest. Not Magfest. STG Fest, or I don't know, it's something else. But that run is crazy. I'll have to dig up the video, because I cleaned up the audio a little bit, because it's like unintelligible in the original. So I made it slightly intelligible. Because some of the commentary is really interesting. It's just a really noisy room with like a bad microphone situation. Oh my god, what? I was trying to switch to 15 hertz and I kept messing up. That's so weird. That's fine. Again, this is more of a practice run. I'm trying to iron out some of the tough spots. I just don't think that I'm personally like built for score attack in general. And maybe that's being too dismissive, but like it doesn't appeal to me for most games. I think Batrider is like a rare exception. Oh, I should have scrolled it.
Please continue. Please continue. Level up.
Just hang out on the side here. All right, grubby time. Here we go. Oh, hey, Squeaky. Welcome in. It's everybody's favorite grubby. I hope you're doing well. Oh boy. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I missed all of the options. That's gonna make this a little weird. That's okay. Oh. Went between the bullets there. Hmm. Rough grubby. Yeah, I'm getting a little too mesmerized. There's a little bit of fatigue after playing this game for 2 hours, as you can imagine, but sometimes, like, that's enough to kind of make your brain forget what you're doing and, like, just kind of get into that flow state. And I just want to say again that, Squeaky, your comparison of, like, your old model to the new one was so cool. Yeah, really, really cool to see, like, how that's evolved. everybody, if you're not already following Squeaky, you should be doing that. I say without exaggeration, like in terms of like animation and expressiveness and just like character, it's the best one I've ever seen. Best VTuber model. And I know, like, clearly it's taken, you know, a lot of work and iteration to get to that point. It's very inspirational for me. I have like a lot of things I want to try out. I say this a lot. It's so good. There's like just this nuance of movement and like little expressions that I don't think I've ever seen really come through from any other VTubers. Nothing against them. It's just like a really special little nuance that is very delightful. Oh, I pushed the button. Ooh, a low poly 3D model would be really cool. I have very little like 3D modeling knowledge, but I have a similar aspiration to try like a fully 3D Gert at some point and see. I almost want to get an old copy of like Bryce and see if I could do something with it. Oh, fuck. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scroll this bomb, and then it's gonna drop me an extend right now. Right now. Did I mistime it or miscount? I would say texturally, Gert is kind of like, let me think about that for a minute while I parse this. Oh my god. Oh, that was going so well. Still, some progress there. That's getting a little bit less scary. I'm imagining like a, if you ever get like those mochi with like filled with like a bean paste, and it's got that nice kind of soft, squishy texture. I think it's kind of like that. But like there is some roughness. It's not like perfectly smooth and squishy. It's kind of like firm. Maybe like I'm spitballing here, like a seal a little bit, but also a mochi seal. Yeah, depending on kind of the environmental conditions, I might have a powdery dusting, or I might have kind of like a light slime. Oh, I moved right into that. Honestly, I literally like sat down recently and tried to start to canonize like, well, what do all these body parts do? Like, functionally, what's the anatomy? What's going on, below the desk that you're not seeing off screen? So that's coming out soon. That's coming soon. I'm gonna make like a proper kind of character sheet, reference sheet for myself, and I'll share that. And these are all great questions that I need to consider. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad way to describe it. When your toy's gotten like a little bit gritty, it's not like gross, but it's also not like clean anymore. I mean, that's me, at least at the end of the day. Oh my god, look at these missiles are so crazy.
Level up.
Did that take out the left shoulder? Yes. I'm afraid of these lasers, although they're actually not that scary. Hey, there we go. Still a 5cc, I'm happy with that. Especially for like a practice run. Oh yeah, and I'm going back in the chat, but yeah, the level of control with 2D is also, yeah, that's like my wheelhouse. That's where I thrive, in the 2 dimensions. Also, good to hear that Blender is more approachable now, because I had tried to pick it up years back, and like, it was a little too much for me at the time. I think I could maybe handle it better now. The other thing is, like, if I have a specific project in mind, then that is like a huge motivator in like learning stuff. If I know like what kind of the end goal is. Let me just pause here for a second. Oops, not on you. Yeah, so now I kind of have more of like a specific goal, a vision in mind, and then like it's a matter of figuring out how can I get this tool to like do what I want it to do. I'm not good at like learning software by just like watching a bunch of tutorials. I need to like actually apply it to a real project that I like care about. And I gotta say, I care a lot about this little guy. And I gotta expand his universe. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, let's see. C-make syndrome? What does that mean? Oh man, new section time in Grandmaster 3. Congratulations. I love Tetris also. I've wondered, like, I haven't tried playing Tetris on this stick yet, but I'm very curious. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, you find documentation and it's like, oh, this was relevant like 6 years ago. Yeah, I haven't been able to get into Tetris with a stick, but I really like Grandmaster. I also play a lot of Apotris. Maybe I should try it with my stick. But yeah, if you're a Tetris fan and you have any kind of portable like handheld emulation device, just throw the Apotris like GBA ROM on there. That is my now like favorite way to play Tetris. And then, oh yeah, so I can kind of hold it up a little bit. I'm actually, you can't see it too well. I'm playing on an arcade stick here. And then I designed like the art for it, which honestly you can't see in this camera so well. You can kind of see it in front of Gert himself in the corner there. But this is just a pretty entry level stick, and then I got a couple custom parts replaced, like the stick itself, the buttons, and then the artwork. And now it's like my own little thing. Oh, and then there's one more video I wanted to dig up, which is incredibly worth your time for the Batrider fans out there. That is, where do I go? Here it is. This is the Aquas run from 2015, where if you want to see like really impressive high level play, that is just like mind-blowing. It's really incredible. And yeah, again, that was my attempt at like cleaning up the audio a little bit, but it's still kind of rough. But yeah, thanks for the kind words. I'm really pleased with this thing. Actually, well I have this webcam, it's not going to show it off. I have a leverless here, but you can't really see it. This is just pixel art that I took from Cosmic Osmo, and then applied, but like it's got a nice kind of metallic finish. That one's good for like 2D platformers and the like. I haven't been able to cross over. I'm not like a fighting game person. I haven't been able to cross over to the leverless for like anything except 2D platformers. Although, that said, Tetris would probably be like pretty ideal on the leverless. Now that I think about it. I'm also curious, 68K, like, what version, are you playing it in MAME or like in the collection that was released on, it was released on like the Switch, right? Grandmaster 3. But if you're using a keyboard, oh my god, just thinking about leverless Tetris is like actually very exciting to me. I guess, yeah, the Switch can support a keyboard. I wonder if that game supports it. That would be cool. Yeah, like how many games actually support a keyboard? It's not like the Sega Dreamcast. It still really tickles me that, and not tickles isn't the right word. I still think it's really cool that like you could play Quake 3 online on your Dreamcast with like a mouse and keyboard. I never got to do that personally, but like I love that. I love that that exists. Yeah, you can play against Fred Durst. You can play Choo Choo Rocket against Fred Durst. Animal Crossing does. Oh, I guess, of course, for typing, yeah, messages and things. I was thinking for just like general movement. Play on SegaNet. When I'm free of the Batrider curse, I'll be able to get back to some other Dreamcast games I want to play as well. Like, that Rent-A-Hero game has an English translation that I've been wanting to check out for a long time. Rent-A-Hero number 5, I think? Whoa! Oh, I looked away for a second. That's embarrassing. I think I'm starting to get a little fatigued. Perhaps. Let's see how this goes. We'll play it out. But yeah, Tetris is a game I can always play at any time. And Picross is the other one. And honestly, I play Picross almost every day. I think I've talked about this before. Pretty much a perfect puzzle game, along with Tetris. Yeah, and I love the Picross 3D games. It's sad that, like, it's hard to imagine we're ever going to get another 3D Picross unless Nintendo does some kind of, I don't know, stylus input on the Switch 2 or something. Oh god. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna reset from that. Yeah, but I love Picross 3D. And that's another one where like there's nothing else quite like it. I know there's like imitators, but nobody makes those better than Jupiter. Which related, if you're a Picross fan and don't have oh my god, what's it called? Logiart Grimoire, which is their like unbranded Picross since Nintendo owns the term Picross. That's available on Steam, plays great on a Steam Deck. It's also available on Switch. Oh my god. Oh, no problem. No need to apologize. Yeah, exactly. The lack of touchscreen support is a damn shame. The Picross games do now support touchscreen on the Switch, but like, it's not that appealing. But 68K, if you are here, I'm curious, are you just playing Grandmaster 3 in MAME? Or like some other way? I also love the Terror Instinct subtitle for like a Tetris game. Oh, it was ported? What the hell? I had no idea. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look into this. I don't know how interesting a Tetris stream would be, but I'm definitely gonna get that running. Oh, I see. I love just wiggling around on this level. This first part of the stage. Oh, stay there. Yeah, I think, I mean, I wonder how well it runs in MAME, if that's good enough for me. That is very interesting, though. I'm gonna look into this more. Plus, also that big Tetris collection from Digital Eclipse is coming out this month. That's gonna be great. I will say, yeah, Squeaky, you're right, that like, it is pretty fun. I love watching other people play Tetris, because you can kind of play along in your head and be like, oh, that's not where I would put that block. And then you can be like, oh, well, maybe you're onto something there. And you see, like, just weird strategies. It's like, I say this about tennis, and this is true of a lot of sports. It's like, if you understand the game and you play it yourself, watching somebody else play it is, like, so much more interesting. I feel like that's extremely true of tennis. It's like, if you don't play tennis or particularly, like, know what it's like to play tennis, then watching a game is probably not that interesting. And that's fine. But if you do know, all of a sudden there's like this whole extra, you know, depth that you're seeing. And also, yeah, it's just like, it makes brains happy to just see blocks pile up and get cleared out. Yeah, and I'm not like a serious Tetris player. I'm not a competitive Tetris player. I like just the challenge of, you know, always getting like a little bit better, getting into that flow state. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, so close. It was a good attempt. Oh, we triggered Envy. I hate to do it. I'm so sorry. I gotta reset there. I don't want to fight Envy. I want to have one more, like, solid attempt here. Thank you. I'll say the other game that I'm eager to play on stream with the leverless controller is N++. If you've ever played any of the N games, I say this, it sounds hyperbolic. I believe like N++ is maybe the best platformer ever made. Exactly. I remember playing it back in high school, the Flash game. And then N+ on the Xbox 360. But N++, oh my god, absolute pinnacle. If you have not played N++, it's just like a true masterpiece. A masterpiece of like game design and graphic design, honestly. Every level, you know, is contained within the same screen, the same like grid. And the tool set that they've built, and there's of course a full level editor. The tool set that they've built is like capable of just producing such an insane variety of levels. Also, the developers are super cool. MetaNet Software, Mayor Shepard and Reagan Burns. I got to interview them years ago. I believe they're based up in Toronto still. I don't know what they're working on now, but like I'm sure whatever it is, it's gonna be great. But yeah, also that game goes on sale like pretty often. And it's so full of capital C content. It's got like a crazy number of levels. All the levels from the original N, I think all the levels from N++, and then a ton of new levels, a whole bunch of co-op specific levels, and then of course, with a level editor, you can download, you know, player created levels. So it's kind of like a forever game. And my understanding is they made it so that they would like never have to make another N game ever again. So they basically like lived and breathed N and its sequels for like 20 years. No, not quite 20 years. Almost 20 years. And I'll get off my N++ soapbox now. Also, I hope you viewers at home can appreciate how this boss is kind of like a big spidery creature. I guess like a six-legged thing crawling along. Oh, I did it again. We'll keep going, because I can get an extend. One mistake is not enough to sink me. We are gonna have to fight Blunt, but that's fine. Unless I get another chance at doing this bombless. Oh, fuck yeah. That makes it all worth it. I did that. I sure did that. I just triggered envy also. Okay. I like the use of foul to describe a full screen white flash. Oh my god, yeah, on line clears, that actually sounds like a true nightmare. Excuse me. Rude. So TGM3 was like late enough that it was the PC port was using some DirectX something or other. Man, I do really feel bad for AMD these days. Hello, Galuda. You'll be glad to hear I got a PB. I got a 3cc twice in a row. Oh, cool. I will admit, I've just been in the NVIDIA camp for a while. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to crack the 2cc tonight, but like, I'm feeling some good progress. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, exactly. Like, NVIDIA is just dominating. Yeah, good point, Squeaky. Yeah, like, that was such a fucking nightmare. So slimy. I do my best to avoid... Actually, I gotta say, I haven't really been hearing anything about crypto in a long time, in general. I've done a good job of, like, insulating myself from all that bullshit. AI is a little harder to avoid. And to be fair, I'm not like 100% against AI in all forms, but most of its uses are not no bueno, not good. I'm not blanketly opposed to the raw technology, but man, it is not a good thing right now. I mean, yeah, AI art, I am like 1,000% against. And I'm talking like AI and other applications. Yeah, it's so sad. It has just no soul at all. It's so boring. I mean, even so, you know, I use, let's say, Adobe Stock, for example, in my job. Oh, whoops. Okay, we're gonna fight Blunt. And like, I'll check the little box that's like, don't show me AI art, and it still gets through. Not a ton, to be fair. And detection, I don't know, maybe detection will get better. But it is like very disheartening to feel like you can't escape this shit. It's just like a poison. Yes, Galuda, I agree. And like, it didn't have to be this way. I will say, well, without getting too heavy into like shop talk, we've worked with a vendor who where we've trained an AI model on like our specific brand's illustration style, and so we can use that as a way to quickly generate ideas, but then we work with a real artist to like actually execute that idea. We're never using any of the raw output. And to be fair, we don't actually use this approach very often, but that to me is like a really nice compromise where an artist is still involved in the process and we're using AI more for like ideation. But even that, it can be a slippery slope sometimes. But like I may have an idea for conceptually what I want to see, and it would take too long for me to like execute that. If I want to just communicate that to an artist. So there's a lot of gray areas. But like the way that it's diluting the value of like real artists is just so it really like hurts my heart. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to catch up on chat in a minute. The other, related to that use case, I'll say one more thing about it. In that model, you can also generate based on, well, okay, this I'm not totally on board with, but I think there's like potential here. The idea is you could use, artists who have opted into this service, you could like generate imagery based on some of that work, and they are then like compensated for all of that usage. But like it's hard for me to imagine a system where that's really fair. The other use case I've heard is like for photography, training it on a certain photographer's style, and then like that the photographer gets a cut. I want to believe that it's possible, but also I'm a little too cynical to feel good about that like in the long term. And anytime, there's money involved. Oh, we're getting those lasers again tonight. Bye-bye. So, okay, Squeaky, honestly, yeah, if it's... yeah, that model wouldn't apply. That work for hire stuff is tough. I mean, if these tools can help to like save time and save, streamline parts of the process that are like true sort of grunt work and not like the craft. And I know it's not that black and white. And there's like a lot of, there's a lot of crossover. Like that stuff is really promising. That's intriguing to me. But man, yeah, thanks. I am... if I start to get a chain of metals, I'm just like going for it. I've been getting some pretty good metal chains, honestly. It hasn't put me in hot water too much. You'll also notice that I'm bombing much more readily. But yeah, man, I don't know much about the specific workings of the animation industry, but everything I hear is just sounds like bad time for the people that are like doing all the work, and that makes me sad. Oh yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, it's saving time, but it's like it's in the interest of cost savings for like your bottom line. It's not because it's going to make your artists happier, have a better work-life balance, be able to like focus more on the parts of the process that are like more creative. I just don't know like where does that industry go from here? Oh, little rascal. That's fine. We're due for an extend pretty soon. Oh, look at those medals. Tasty. They're getting big. All grown up. My medals are all grown up. I'm pretty sure my shot is still underpowered. So I'm just gonna bomb here, actually. Or my options are underpowered. One of those. Or both. Ooh, we got a new sound effect that time. Good first phase. I decided to not bomb this time. Oh, give me that. Oh, give me that. I can't get enough of these medals. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'm not... I only have these brief moments to read chat, and it's like... Oh no! Whoops. It's okay. That was a good medal run. One of my best, I would say. Hold on, I gotta focus for a minute. I know I can like technically pause this game, but it's a little dangerous to do that. Okay, start on the left. Oh, I'm already in a weird spot. Ah, shoot. I was like a couple frames late. It's okay. We did not trigger any of the optional bosses, so we're actually in pretty good shape. No, it's... Never apologize for chatting. It's on me if I look at the chat and I, like, die. And honestly, I've gotten better at knowing when I can actually, like, look over at the chat. But it is never the chat's fault. I will make that very clear. It's never on you. All right, good. Yeah, Galuda, I am trying my best to appease the rank gods. Whoa, I thought I pushed the bomb button and I ended up like just barely dodging that. Oh man, that also fuck. Washa's little dance emote, that is one of my absolute favorites. All-time favorite. I never get tired of that one. It makes me, like, it truly makes me happy every time I see it.
Great.
Thank you.
Shot. Special level up.
Isn't that amazing, the power of emotes? I said emote weird. The power of emotes. They can brighten your day. They can
Lumber level up.
do other things. They can help you express the exact nuance that you want to communicate. Oh, get away from me. Get away. I'm getting a little bit loopy as it's getting later, or earlier in the morning, I should say. Ooh, no. Oh, I want that.
Extend.
That did raise my rank. So you may know this, but like, if you get the extend when you still have 2 lives left, it increases your rank, I guess, significantly? I'd still rather... Oh, fuck. Yeah, and like, just dying doesn't really lower my rank. It's when I get to the next credit. So like 43 is definitely higher than I'm used to. Whoops. Don't worry, we'll be at the next credit soon enough. This part can be so hairy, and then other times it's like, it feels like a little walk in the park. It's more like when I'm recovering from a death. Or like there, wow. Almost got smacked in the face. I think my options are... I don't know. I feel like I must be underpowered or something. That was awkward, but hey, it's fine. I wish there were metals hiding under here, though. You destroy these, like, metal grates, which looks really cool, but it's not, like, functionally that good. Wow, look at that slowdown.
Marvelous.
I would like to do this section bombless. Oh, no. Not that time. Alright, it's Grubby time. Everybody say hi to Grubby.
Shot. Special level up.
Squeaky, I agree strongly with your assertion about, yeah, the craft and... Yeah. I definitely... I try to not be too unfair, but I have an unfair bias against, like, newer media, just kind of by default, which is not fair. But also, sometimes, or a lot of the time, it's very true. Back to the middle. Okay. Don't want to be in the corner. Okay, Grubby's almost dead. There we go. That was a pretty good Grubby.
Great.
and there's certain music, especially from, let's say, the 70s, that is just like completely unmatched, because there was a certain freshness to, you know, use of technology, synthesizers being like brand new. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to expand this thought too much, because obviously, like, people are making incredible music and incredible art today, and it's probably not fair to compare them, but there is something really magical. Like, could Steely Dan exist today? Yes, I said the SD words. I wonder what Donald Fagen thinks about AI art. Knowing that he's so curmudgeonly, hopefully he's like against it. But at the same time, you know, he's curmudgeonly about rap music, the hip hop. It's like, come on, man. Oh. Yeah, he's living his life. I hope he's having a good time doing whatever he's doing. I guess he's still like touring and stuff sometimes. Fine, I'll grab it. Ooh, okay, I don't think I have enough. I'm gonna try to scroll the bombs. If we can get a couple bomb drops. There's one. Maybe. Nope. I think we have one more chance. That's not gonna... Oh, yeah! Okay. This should give us an extend. Please? No? Maybe not. I really thought I scrolled 3 there. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, this is good. This is the pattern where the lasers can't really get me so easily. I'm still scared. I do not... Look at that. Look how they're tracking me. That is scary. Oh my god. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing that tweet. I'm just wiggling all over the place here. I thought I could be a little clever. And then after all that, I burned a bomb anyway. Okay, this is a point where I can actually read chat because I don't have to, like... Oh no, that's not true. I gotta make sure I'm maxed out. Okay, we're good. Now I can read chat. Endless content. Gotta have endless content. Oh god. I'm thinking too much. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. Good. Let's use these bombs. We've got them for a reason. Don't do that to me. Okay, that's down. Shit, that was so close. That was so close to a 2cc. Okay, we were gonna get that. That pattern's nasty. Honestly, if I'd gotten that pattern, I don't think it would have happened anyway. But, whoo boy, that was real close to a 2cc. And I wasn't even trying that hard. That's not me bragging. That's like... That's me being surprised at how that went. Woo, thank you. Thank you, Kenster. Okay, you mentioned the space program tweet. I don't think I know what you're referring to. And the Uptown Y'all, is that the... Are you referring to the song that, like, samples Black Cow? I'm forgetting what it is. Yeah. And how Donald Fagen is, like, so dismissive of it. A Steely Dan album could not be recorded today for the same reasons that the moon landings could not happen today. That's beautiful. That's it. Thanks, Galuda. That's my third 3cc tonight. Which is crazy. Not that long ago, my best was like 13, and I was like hovering right at 13, trying to beat that. How far we've come. That's pretty cool. I'm not afraid to say I'm very proud of my progress in this game, and it's been a really fun journey. And also, like, it's made fun because of viewers like you. So thanks for being here. I do need to get myself to bed. It's after 1 a.m. right now. So let's see who's live. I will definitely be back tomorrow night, though, and probably Saturday again, because this is just a fun nightly habit right now. Yeah, oh my god, thank you all. I hope you have had a great Halloween. I hope you have a great rest of your night, day, whatever's going on. Let's see... Who is live? That's true. Although, actually, The Last Seahorse is playing that new Vampire Survivors. Let's go say hi to The Last Seahorse. That's one that I was almost going to play it on stream tonight. If I ran into a situation where, like, Batrider just wasn't going well, I was going to just bail and play Vampire Survivors. So I think that'll happen soon. But yeah, oh man, thank you all so much. It's great to have you here. I hope to see you again. I'm repeating myself, so I'm just going to click the button now. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.